So I've been on TikTok a lot lately. It's kind of hard to avoid as a creator. And it's also just addicting. It knows what I like.
Do not settle for a cheap and empty imitation of love. You deserve real love.
Social media is a big part of my life. And your life. And what do you mean you're not on social media like that? You don't know about Lunchly?
Crunch Bar. Whoa. Feastables Crunch.
Yeah! 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
You didn't dance to Charlie XCX's Apple during the summer? You don't know what very demure is?
See how I do this when I drink from the bottle?
See how I eat my Cheetos on set.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure. Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very mindful. I don't just chug it. I just don't. Just like.
I'm actually jealous. Okay, maybe you're not online enough to know about these trends, or who this girl is, but maybe you watch food reviews, or get your fashion inspo from social media, or maybe you don't actually understand the power of social media in 2024. That's fine. That's why I'm here to explain it to you and tell you why it's not always a good thing. I'm here today to talk about a social media trend that is a big problem and isn't going away, one that originated on the streets of New York. And that's this.
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
$2,000.
Did you catch that?
What do you do for a living?
What are your favorite songs of all time?
Do you guys have a dream?
Excuse me, miss. What's your favorite childhood meal?
How about now? In cities around the world, and especially in New York, creators are approaching strangers for content. No introduction, camera in your face, and that's the intro. Now, why are modern street interview videos like this? One reason could very well be that people are just following trends, like I mentioned before. The first guy I showed you, Caleb Simpson, has racked up millions and millions of views approaching alleged strangers on the street and getting them to take him back to their apartment for a tour. He blew up and now street interviewers are coming out of the woodwork. Another reason could be psychological. Introduce the video with something shocking. Oh, a woman would take me back to her apartment and all I have to do is ask her how much she pays for rent while filming her without her consent? Huh. Here's Gabe DeSanti, the "Can I come to work with you" guy.
Excuse me, how much do you make a year in New York?
$200K?
Can I come to work with you today? To be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Wow. Same day. What is the legal department, I wonder? It's a psychological tactic. You're immediately engaged and also wondering in the back of your head if something crazier is going to happen. This keeps you from scrolling away. This is what modern digital marketing looks like. Maybe you've seen those funny intros where the guy rolls off the stretcher or the coconut water splashes.
Say hi, Kenzo.
Or this video with 9 million views.
It's okay. Trust me, son. Don't trust man, trust a dumpling.
Welcome to the modern ecosystem where creators and brands will do anything to keep you engaged and watching. Anything. Do you see what I mean when I say that all of our lives are changed by social media today? 10 years ago, that video would be career suicide in real estate. So, back to our street interviewers. Before I get to the real problem, I first have to describe these problematic people. And to do that, I'm going to separate them into two groups. The first one being people like Caleb and Gabe. The second being people like Ted Czar, who I'll talk about later. On group one, they want you to believe that they're just walking up to strangers and ending up in said stranger's apartment or at their office on the same day. They want you to believe that they're approaching strangers without introducing themselves or asking them if they want to be on camera.
Excuse me, how much do you make a year in New York?
Look at her face. I mean, come on, this can't be real, right?
The cars can see me.
What about just like dancing on the table naked?
100%. We love our wine.
Okay view for New York?
Yeah, it's not bad, right? Real or staged?
Staged, 100%.
What makes you say that?
It's just the way that the camera angle in the first interaction, it looks like, he just told her to walk down the street and I'll pretend to know you, blah, blah. And I guess, maybe she wants a higher social media following because I'm sure in his Instagram, he plugs her in and stuff like that. So it looks a little staged.
Okay. I think staged.
Staged,
Because,
yeah.
I feel like it's kind of creepy to have someone just go into your house.
Yeah, especially like a random man laying in your bed. Like,
Yeah.
Can I try out your bed?
Obviously.
Obviously, you can just jump in my bed. Staged, 100%.
Yeah.
No, I've actually never seen it so long. She's
Yeah.
doing push-ups for him.
Yeah.
No.
Because some of them are people that are low-key famous or cool in a way that I'm I don't know if he's friends with that many people.
that nobody's apartment is ever that clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beds are all made, like
Exactly,
dishes put away.
Sometimes it can be real, but it does not look like so natural. Normally you can find any maybe glass in the kitchen.
So final verdict is not real.
Yes, it does not look like real.
Okay, thank you so much.
What do you think?
What?
What do you think?
Oh, it was great. Thank you so much.
No,
yeah.
what do you think about this
Oh.
question? You are thinking it is staged or...
I do, yeah. That's footage of me from last year. I tried it myself actually last year. I made a video about it. Here's a recap. How much do you pay for rent here in the city?
$1,620.
$2,200. I pay $1,400.
$1,850.
$1,130.
I'm paying about $2,600.
$4,100.
Can I have a tour of the apartment?
No.
Oh. Videotape it? No.
I'm running a little late right now. I'd be happy to show you when I get back.
Okay.
At some points, you know, if you're from that area, for sure. Sure.
Oh my god, right now?
If you can.
Can I give you a tour later?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Sure.
Okay. No.
I don't even feel good about that because that was with me being polite and stopping them off camera first. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi, my name's David.
Yeah.
I'm filming a YouTube video today. I'm
Okay.
just going around asking people how much they pay for rent here. Do you have a couple of seconds at all? or-
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course.
As opposed to this.
How much do you pay for rent in New York? How much do you make a year in New York?
You know what? Before we go any further, want to know what it's really like approaching people on the street and filming them without their consent? So it's about 2 p.m. I'm in the Lower East Side. I'm gonna approach people the same way people like Caleb and Gabe act like they do. Phone already out, no intro, just walking up to them. How much do you pay for rent? And then the very next question, can I have a tour of your apartment? Here we go. This is very difficult. I cannot.
A few moments later.
So I've been out for like an hour and I've talked to 0 people. It's gotta be fake, right? Bro, it's gotta be fake. Like just walking up to someone, no greeting, just filming them. How do you do that? How do you do that? All right, I'm gonna collect myself. Here we go. How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Sorry?
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
I don't live here. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you. How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Huh?
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Oh, I'm sorry. I live with my parents.
Oh, okay. Thank you. How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Sorry?
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
You filming me?
I am filming. Is that okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Thank you. How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Way too much.
Wait, good. Thank you. I'm done. I've done a lot of street interviews on this channel. I know how it feels to put yourself out there and ask someone for their time. Trust me when I tell you, what I felt out there was not that. This was... The level of anxiety and embarrassment is ridiculous. I'm vlogging, people are whizzing by, walking by. It is nothing compared to what I felt. It's insane. You are insane. Insane. If you go up to people like this to make content. You have no sense filming them without their consent and asking them to take you home? I thought I could go out and do this to people and come back to you guys with a long, funny compilation of me getting rejected. And that I could clip that into a couple of shorts for content. No. No, I'm good. How much do you pay for rent in New York?
You filming me?
I am filming. Is that okay?
I'm good.
Okay. It's so uncomfortable. You're telling me these videos aren't scripted?
How much do you make a year in New York? How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Caleb. He's on the phone. Just awful.
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
How much do you pay for rent in New York?
Yo, what the fuck?
How much do you pay for rent?
So was that planned? Like, did you set up a time to find Barbara Corcoran and get a tour of her place, or was that completely spontaneous?
What do you think? So Barbara actually reached out to me, surprisingly.
What?
Yeah, she shot me a DM. She's on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Let's be real, we all knew the one with Barbara was scripted. Billionaire TV celebrity, yeah, she's taking you back to her apartment without any notice. But look at the acting, man.
You're Barbara from Shark Tank.
Yes, I am. You're the guy, the apartment guy.
I'm the guy.
10,000 a month. Oh, you're gonna ask me to see the apartment now?
How long?
Why are you guys committing so hard? Why is it so fake? I know why. Guys, remember what I said about modern digital marketing. People like Caleb, they don't care about us. You are just a number. They will do anything and fake anything if it means you're more likely to watch. Influencers do this all the time.
This video is titled How Much I Spend in a Day. You look at the receipts and you see that they're all from different days.
Ryan finished the race seconds behind in second.
These results are posted publicly and he did not come in second place. He came in 32nd place. Pathological liar type behavior because it's such a small, insignificant detail to feel the need to lie about.
This is group 1 for you.
You were just making it look like you were playing. You're a phony. Hey! This guy's a great big phony!
Now, just the fact that they staged their videos isn't enough to get me to make this video. Yes, it's annoying.
Excuse me, how much do you make a year in New York?
About 98,000.
98,000. Can I come to work with you today?
Today.
What a coincidence, Gabe. The guy you started filming in the subway works for the MTA at that exact subway station. And he's just about to start his day. And he's an influencer.
And the Oscar goes to...
Today.
And while I would love to make a video simply exposing these phonies, that's not the real problem. And to get there, we have to move on to group 2. Let's talk about Ted Czar, another man on the street type of guy.
What do you do for a living?
I work retail.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
That's what's up. What do you do for a living?
I'm a dancer.
What do you do for a living?
This is the defining trait of group 2. Unlike Caleb and Gabe, he's for real. He's doing what I tried to do and couldn't continue doing. And it's still gross.
Videos.
What kind of videos? Say your name, I'll tag you for the videos.
Did you hear what the guy next to her said?
Videos.
What kind of...
Can you leave us alone? Just ignored.
Excuse me, sorry, are you two a couple?
Look at where the camera starts in this video. It starts pointed at the ground. Imagine you're walking and someone says, "Excuse me," and whips out a phone from their friggin' hip and records you.
Mr. Adam Sandler, what do you do for a living?
What's up, dude?
What do you do for a living?
Shoving a camera in Adam Sandler's face while asking a question you obviously know the answer to while he's crossing the street. If you can get Adam Sandler to swipe at your phone, I think you're doing something wrong.
What do you do for a living?
Get your camera out of my face.
Guys, listen to me. When I first came across this stuff, I didn't notice it either. We see the friendly people and the millions of views, and we don't question it. It's kind of like how David Dobrik's fan base followed him blindly before, well, if you know, you know. Let me explain it this way. What if I told you that for every friendly face in these videos, there are a dozen people who don't want anything to do with you? Ted and others like him, they know this just as much as I do. And they still choose to put a phone in your face and film you without consent.
My man, what do you do for a living?
It's so uncomfortable. Look how far away he stops. Dead in his tracks.
You're a student? Yeah. Swagalicious. Swag is off the charts today. So let me guess, you're in school for fashion?
No.
No way.
I'm in school for psychology.
Psychology? Let's walk. So you want to be a...
Let's walk. Are you abducting my Shaudi?
Senior?
Senior, yeah.
What school do you go to?
Cornell.
Oh, wow, you're smart. Dude, I think you should be in fashion. I think at least...
Everybody says that, so that's why.
Ooh, humble guy over here. I think...
Are you crazy? Boys, you know that man versus bear thing that was all over the internet a couple of months ago, where women were saying they'd rather be in the woods lost with a bear than a man? This is the man. That's him, the person who filmed this guy right here. You know, if the person you're filming without consent stops 12 feet away from you, maybe tone it down a little bit.
Ooh, humble guy over here. Swagalicious.
Borderline narcissistic.
Are you a Karen? No. Everyone in HR is a Karen.
I'm not a Karen.
What do you do for a living, please?
What's
For my
that for?
TikTok.
What's that for?
It's for my TikTok. Where do you dance? Sapphires or? What are you listening to? What are you listening to?
What?
What are you listening to?
Oh. My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Kind of tender.
Sure.
You okay?
That's fine.
You can ask for his last chicken tender, but you can't ask him if he wants to be on camera. That basically sums up group 2. Now that we've covered both groups of street interviewers, I'm gonna address the real problem, and that lies in the consequences of their actions. Because the new wave of street interviewers is here. And they're even worse. These kids have seen all those viral apartment tours and what have you, and they ate it all up, and now every idiot with the phone is out there trying to get theirs.
Hey, excuse me, can I get your phone number? Can I get your phone number?
For what?
Can I get your phone number? Can I get your phone number?
Yeah.
Can I have your phone number? Can I have your phone number?
No, you can't do that too. Literally every drill he goes back.
Can I have your phone number?
Therein lies the problem. I don't even know what he's doing. Like, did you think this through?
Can I have your phone number? I already asked you. Can I have your phone number? No numbers?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Did you make this video just for the views? I think you did.
Has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
No.
No? You guys should work on that.
Yes, that's so funny. Literal bullying.
Excuse me? Hey, excuse me? Do you know where Rockefeller Center is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If I see one more Asian person being violated like this for content, I will lose it.
Ooh, humble guy over here.
I'm gonna need a motherfucking crate before I go crazy.
What song are you listening to?
Spring Breakers by Charlie XCX.
Oh, that's you.
This is the most low effort video I've seen yet. What is this? This is just an ad. This is Charlie XCX and you guys working together to film a 5-second video where you pretend to crash into her so she can shout out a song on her new album. This is obnoxious. Look at his face.
What song are you listening to?
Trendsetter by Connor Price.
What are you wearing?
H&M.
This is just an ad for H&M. What is this what we want social media to become?
You always see it like you see someone in the corner of your eye and they got that look in their eye. They got an iPhone camera strapped with a GoPro stick and they're like, I'm gonna do something.
When did we start viewing people on the street as tools for views instead of human beings?
What do you do for a living?
I'm an actor. Little Fires Everywhere.
No way, you're in that? Never heard of it.
Cool.
I'm gonna wrap it up. First of all, to the creators, when you guys blow up, you create this huge ripple effect that you need to take responsibility for. Otherwise, one day, some idiot is gonna start running up to people like this for real.
What song are you listening to?
Seriously, we're close. We're so very close.
I like chicken nuggets.
Do you guys know anyone who could get me closer to Kate Max? Do you know anyone who could get me closer to Kate Max?
No.
Do you guys know anyone who can get me closer to Kate Max?
No.
I feel like people don't like Kate Max.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh my God, so painful. And if it's not this, one day someone's gonna give an apartment tour to a stranger because everyone else is doing it, and they're gonna get robbed. Or worse, Caleb. I'm sure if you tried to introduce your videos in a different way, you wouldn't lose any viewers at this point. Don't know how else to introduce an apartment tour? Try this.
So this is what $89 gets you in Manhattan. What's up, Dylan?
How's it going, bro? This is the spot.
Not so hard. Gabe DeSanti. You don't know how else to introduce a day in the life at someone's job? Try this.
This is a day in the life of a Japanese construction worker.
Now, to my viewers who may be victims of men or women on the street type of videos, the next time a strange man runs up on you like that and you're that nervous, you tell him no. You get out of there. He tells you to walk with him?
Let's go for psychology.
Psychology, let's walk.
No. Oh, sorry, I don't want to be on camera. And walk right past him. Oh, but I want to practice my confidence and social skills. No, standing your ground to people also helps you work on those things. Okay? Okay, together we can give our major cities a better class of content creator. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please drop a like as you leave. I'm sorry I haven't made a video like this in so long. It is difficult being a small-time content creator, so any support you have goes a long way. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.